Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? How you guys doing? I know you can't really see me on these videos, but just continuing my boat prep for my trip to the Thousand Islands, St. Lawrence River. Going to fish the early season, the Canadian open season from the 3rd through the 10th. So we got a house. As you guys know, we've always done Champlain, so this year we decided to switch it up. So the other video was my casting setups. These are my spinning setups, which probably will get used more just based on what I see going on up there and from what I've been told. But this here is a Ned. That's a RoboWorm Ned. Got that. This is the old slider head with a Zoom trick worm, the black grape, I like to throw. This is a smaller Kitech. This is just a 3.3. That's a core tackle head there. You guys can see that. Tush head in there. I didn't know how much a drop shot will play, but I did set up a drop shot there. So that is my drop shot setup. I have a hair jig, so I can swim the hair jig on there. It's a black hair jig. It's a Bill Alexander's MTO black hair jig, which is awesome. I got a tube on there, that internal head, that rattle on it. So I got a tube, and then I've got 3 jerk baits. I'll probably keep 2 in the boat. If it turns out they're still deep, I have a +2. That's a Mega Bass Vision 110 +2. I got a +2, a +1, and just a regular 110. So I've got that, and I've got a ton of jerk baits. I got my Mega Basses in there. I've got my customs that Pete painted for me. I've got my rogues that I like to throw, and I've got Berkeley stunners in there. I've got a ton of jerk baits if the jerk bait bite is on. I don't see a lot of guys, at least on, guys that are up there now, and from what I've heard, catching a lot on jerk baits, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to want to throw it. I just can't imagine a jerk bait can't play at some point. So I've got for deeper, more of the mid-range, and then for when the fish are a little shallower. So 110, 110 +1, and a +2. So that is pretty much my spinning setups. Hopefully, figure it out, but I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I've never been up there this early in the season, and you see all those guys catch those monster smallies. If you want to get a personal best, you kind of have to go where they live. So we're going to switch it up and try something different than Champlain this year. So you guys can follow along with it this week with what I post. But that's my spinning setup. So I've got all my rods, casting and spinning setup ready for the trip. And now I'm going to throw some of this tackle that I think I'll use, mostly in the boat, and the rest I'll just leave in the truck and have in the house. And, as the days go on, and, 6 of us will figure out what's going on and what I need to put in the boat. But I think this is a good start with what they'll probably be eating. I'll probably wind up throwing that net a lot, and probably wind up throwing that swim bait a lot. But, I know what to expect. So we'll see. So I'll keep you guys posted. You can follow along, and hopefully I'll catch some good ones. So I'm just trying to get this stuff organized here. I've got a bit of a mess, but it's really not that bad. Most of this stuff will probably just go in the truck because the boat's already got enough tackle in it. But I'll keep you guys posted, all right? So I'll see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.